One of the things that you need to know when you're applying styles to your images is that the styles are based on the resolution of the file. So I notice that sometimes people start using the styles panel and they click through some of the default styles, but they might not necessarily look good on the layer that they're applying them to because they're not at the right resolution. They need to be scaled. So let's make sure that we have loaded the legacy styles and more. And I did that by using the flyout menu and then just choosing legacy styles and more. So we're going to use one of those styles in a moment. But first, let's just select the fog layer in the layers panel and then click on the fur style. So if I just want to transform a portion of a style, for example, the pattern overlay in this case, or maybe a gradient overlay, I just need to double click on that layer effect in the layers panel. And then I can come in here and I can scale this. So I can make the actual texture here that looks like fur much smaller or much larger using the scale. All right, if I need to scale an entire layer style, that's a little bit different. So using the legacy styles and more, in 2019 styles, there are some gel styles, and I'll just apply the first one here, the yellow gel, and you'll notice that it replaced all of the other layer effects that were applied to this layer. But I'm not sure that I really like it at this size. So I'll choose layer and then layer style and then scale effects. And here I can scale this down, in which case we're barely going to see any effect of that beveling on the gel, or we can start moving it up. We can see that it gets more and more pronounced. So it's really just a matter of preference as to where you would want to set this, and then click OK. Now, two other things that I need to point out. If you were to resize your image and you go to Image and then Image Size and you resize this either down or up, it doesn't matter. Photoshop is automatically going to resize or scale up or down all of your different layer effects. If, however, you choose Edit and then Free Transform and you transform down the contents of a layer, that transformation is not going to scale your styles. So you'd want to make note of the amount of the transformation, maybe do a quick Command C in order to copy that, apply the transformation to the layer, and then choose Layer, Layer Styles, Scale Effects, enter in that value to the closest percentage point, and then click OK. So there you go. There are a lot of different preset styles that you can start with. And now that you know how to adjust the individual attributes as well as scale the entire style, you can make them your own.